Oi, tu me filmar assim outra vez? Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Alright, so welcome to another episode of Jay's Finest. So right now what we're doing, we have some special stuff for everybody to see. It's something that we've been waiting for a long time. And it might cause a little bit of a big change. A really loudly change. A very fancy change. You're gonna see what's gonna happen once I open this bed here in my truck. You're gonna see what's gonna be inside. Yep. What you guys are seeing right here in this long 3-inch tube, if you're curious of the size, is pretty much a downpipe. Pretty much it's catless, and we usually have those typical, you know, lifting mod, because this jack that I just bought right now, because I've been using my friend's jack, seems legit. I've been using in the meantime, so I bought my own jack, and then this is gonna use to raise up the car so you can put the jack underneath. I don't know if you can hear me with all of that. What we're gonna do pretty much, I'm trying to film as much as I can of the install, so that way you guys can see what we're doing, because I don't want you guys just to hear me talk all day long, because it's kind of boring. But anyways, so hopefully we can get the car all jacked up, everything's be good, put the wood and the whole 9 yards, and then we can record everything. And we also did an oil change because, you know, anything to do for service. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna tag team this, so just to make this a lot quicker, it won't take forever. I'm gonna go ahead and start changing the oil, start putting the oil pan there, and then Sebastian's gonna go ahead and start getting all the 3 million clips as the underneath the car has for those like mud guards and all those other things that they use. I know it's not the exact word for it, but whatever. Where we start taking all the stuff up, just to prep it for the downpipe and whatnot, and then I'm gonna start changing the oil because that's the key. We finally took this out of underneath the car. All this little, I guess you want to call it mud protector, whatever you want to call it, so you don't dirty the engine or scrape anything. They come with all the little clips here, even though we are missing some. Right, Sebastian?
A lot.
There you go. Sebastian's finest right there. Yeah, so we still have to take off, what's that thing called?
It's like pretty much a skid plate.
Yeah, the skid plate there, so that we're doing that right now, so we can go ahead and get to the downpipe. Get this out of the way. Our current situation is we can see the, well, besides the intake, the downpipe right over here. So this exactly is what we're swapping out right now. But before that, we're gonna change the oil because, you know, that's very important. So now we're gonna do the oil change, which is the most messiest part of all, because it's just gonna spill everywhere, and that's why we have this lovely protection here so we won't dirty our pavement here. So here we go. Here we go. Freaking heat, bro. That's not the fun part. We're gonna use this bad boy. It's gonna go right in there. So pretty much what we're gonna do is just go ahead and fill up with oil. Alright, so we're doing the most easiest install, oil filter. What I mean by that is that right here is the world's most easiest oil filter. Mine's in my truck. It's somewhere deep underneath there, behind the fan, in front of the motor. It takes me at least 5 years to figure it out, but this is the most easiest oil change I've ever had in my life. All you gotta do is you twist it. By the way, it's hand tighten. Don't force it too much because that'll be bad for your car and the threads and everything else. Boom. and then all you do is put the new one in there. You're pretty much set. Alright, so right now we're doing the intake install. This is the intake that we have here. What intake is it? So this is the intake that we got. That's part of the package that we got from this one of our guys on Facebook, which came with this downpipe here. So pretty much this intake, we're gonna install it now, and Sebastian is working as we speak right over here. As you can see, homeboy is just cracking away with extremely long extensions and whatnot. Trying to get rid of the air box. We're about to finish this up, and then we'll see how it sounds once we get the downpipe on, and that's gonna be fun. So we'll keep you posted. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, good news. After 3 years later, okay, it wasn't too bad. We actually took the intake out, which is, where is it? There it is. All of that, which, if somebody can tell me what the heck this is right here for the intake, no idea what was it for, but it just came with it. So this is a stock intake. And as we took it off, we realized that we lost a roach, and we finally found the cockroach that we were looking for. Very poor guy, didn't seem to, still hanging on to dear life, dead, I guess. I'm not performing CPR on the damn bug, but anyways, yeah, that's our update. Next, we're gonna put the new intake inside. All right, the good news is the intake is on, and now it's time for the most awaited part that we were thinking about doing. Is a downpipe, and we got Sebastian there, and you see that guy right there with the 6-pack and 611, all that stuff. Yeah, so he's there, and we're about to take out the downpipe. We put some double D40 because some of these boats have seen better days. That's why these boats look new, because they have some double D40. So once we get that out, we'll go ahead and show you. We're having a little trouble on the downpipe. Unfortunately, I had a whole set of sockets, and my 14mm socket, it's missing. And for some reason, all the bolts that we try to take off are 14, and that's the one I lost. And I have every size known to man, but besides that one. So we're trying to go to Lowe's right now to see if we can get that socket, so that way we can save our lives, because we do not want to strip those bolts that are there, because they're very, things are wrenches are right on the turbo. They've seen better days, even though it's on a 2015 WRX, but there's a long story between that car and other owners and stuff. But anyways, we'll keep you updated. We finally got the we got a pack. Unfortunately, the little socket for 14mm, unless everybody else is losing their 14mm, there was no more in Home Depot, and we're gonna go to like 10 more Home Depots just to figure it out, which good, but we're losing time here. The sun's going down and we're screwed. But so far so good. We got a pack. We're just gonna return it once we're done with it, YOLO. And then hopefully we can get that downpipe off and just put the new one in. And then when I come back to the camera, everything's all good and fancy. We're all jumping joy, fireworks everywhere. But hopefully everything goes well. We'll keep you guys updated to see what's going on. Looks like it's doing good so far. So, status update. Ignore my hair. It's very windy. We kind of stripped one. That was the one that we were trying before actually heating up the bolts. So, rookie mistake. We didn't really think about how much that the turbo gets really hot, and then the bolts are there, and then they're cold, and then we're trying to prime them open. So we're trying to see what we're gonna do, because that bolt is literally like it's a no-go, but the threadings do have their own way to come off. We gotta figure out if you can do that, to hopefully maybe we can figure out a way to get that bolt out, maybe get a new one. Who knows? Gotta figure that one out, but we'll see. Alright, so final update, pretty much how we're gonna end the video. We're gonna go ahead and go for a test drive in the car, and pretty much to see how the intake sounds. At this point, that's all we can do. We have to go to a muffler shop or a place that they can go ahead and try to remove the bolt that's just unfortunately there's no more pattern on it. It's just gone. It's just completely, we tried other stuff and it was just not working, so might as well just like Sebastian says, let's go ahead and take an L for lost. You know, it sucks, but at least the car is running, and hopefully by the time next weekend, we can go ahead and fix it. Jesus. Well, at least we got some intake noise, and there's some rubbing on the train track. Oh Jesus! Oh my god, it's so good, dude. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Regardless of having a small turbo and blah 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 blah, bro, just having that low end torque just gives you that little tick on your belly. So good, bro. So good. This guy is a freaking animal, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus. Well, here's where I'm gonna end the vlog. Hopefully we can put the straight pipe. Jesus Christ. So please subscribe, like the videos, do whatever you gotta do, because contents are still gonna be rolling in. There's gonna be a lot of builds going on, and we're not done with Sebastian's car yet. There's still a bunch of things we still gotta do. We just have different phases, my friends. Different phases. And little by little, we're gonna get there, ladies and gentlemen. So see you next week. Peace.